My name is Zamber. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and deciding to watch with me. We are here with the last 2 episodes of Book 4 of Infinity Train. I am very excited to continue watching. I hope you guys are as well. Please keep in mind, guys, to go support the official release of Infinity Train on HBO Max. And if you guys really like Infinity Train, I actually made a really cool Infinity Train inspired game. You can check it out. The website link is down there. It is Follow the Noise, but backwards. But check it out. It's a choose your own adventure game. It's really cool. Me and my husband worked really hard on it. It has art in it too, so it's fun. It kind of has that Infinity Train feel. So if you like it, check it out. It'd mean a lot. We'll be having the website up for a while, maybe, I don't know. So check it out. And of course, guys, if you like my content and want to see my full, uncut, unmemified reactions, you can check out my Patreon page. Link down in the description below to watch the full-timer reaction over there. But without further ado, let's get started!
You ruined my life.
But I brought my new friends, Ryan and Min.
Uh-oh.
You said the guy in the photo was Morgan, your roommate.
Nah, man. The castle is Morgan. That other guy was Jeremy.
Jeremy!
You took him from me.
But now these guys are here, huh? So you won't be lonely anymore.
You think you can just replace him?
That's why you brought us here? You've been lying to us?
It's not like that. It'll be great for all of us.
Fine, Kes. Let's all live together. Exactly like before.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound.
Okay! Well, Morgan's terrifying.
I wasn't trying to replace Jeremy. I just didn't want you to be alone.
These guys are just gonna come here, use me, and leave like every other passenger. Jeremy was different. He fixed parts of me when they broke. He polished things to make them shine. He was my caretaker. The only one I'd ever had.
It was an accident!
An accident? What happened?
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, Kes, you do. It's that you don't think about how things will affect other people.
Hey,
and then when
I
people
said
get mad,
that!
you're like, oh no, what happened? So weird. And then you just float away like, well, it's their problem now. La la la, I'm a bell.
I'm a belle.
You never actually apologize.
What? Yeah, I do.
No, you say you didn't mean to mess up, but you never say sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like misunderstandings and...
Kes,
You still aren't apologizing.
get out.
Oh, dang. Oh, they're there. Get the journal. Oh, hell
Maybe
yeah.
you can find out. Okay, this whole entry is about a hat. Left my 12th favorite beret in the sun. Kes said some stuff that freaked me out today. I'm trying not to think about it too much.
Oh, that they're leaving.
Morgan asked why I've been distant lately. But what if I tell her and she hates me? I'm gonna talk to Kes about it at breakfast first. I mean, this started with Kes anyway.
Kez told Jeremy how to leave.
We read Jeremy's journal. His last entry said he was having breakfast with you. What happened?
I don't know what I said, though, honestly. I say a lot of things. Anyway, he told me he was driving one night and it was super foggy and this car came at him head on because the driver couldn't see. Jeremy swerved to avoid him and crashed. But his mom and sister were in the car with him and they died. It was obvious he blamed himself, you know? So I told him it wasn't his fault. He nodded, but I could tell he didn't believe it, so I was like, okay, but for real. He nodded again, but I was like, whatever, you're not getting it. And then all I said was, I think even though you live here, you never really left that fog. And then out of nowhere, his number went to 0 and his exit appeared.
What?
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't think he meant to leave. Just luck. But like, try telling that to a mystical vortex. I messed up so bad.
No. You helped him. Honestly, you helped him.
Our numbers are supposed to go down. Isn't that the whole point of this?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So, you didn't mess up. You helped Jeremy deal with the really horrible, sad thing that happened to him.
I helped?
You still lied about why you were bringing us here, and that was really, really wrong.
Shut up, Ryan. Morgan. Oh.
Me.
Oh, Amelia! Amelia!
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay calm.
everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Wait.
Everybody calm down.
Oh no, it's Amelia.
Hello. New announcement. You're all on your own now, so, sorry, we're all on our own. Okay, I'm gonna
Amelia! Oh my God!
Ryan! It moved, but it didn't change.
Oh. Yeah, that just confirms Amelia took over. New train, new system.
It's always gotta be something, huh?
Where are you going? Ryan? Ryan!
Oh my gosh! Oh my God! But I'm so happy. I was hoping we get to see Amelia take over, especially after that the episode 7 when you could hear her talking to one. That's cool. I mean, she was learning how to do it all. So that's interesting. I think their number repositioned because Amelia took over. So new train, new rules, new number. Of course, everyone's going to have the same number, but since new conductor, it's a new train. But that is interesting. The fact that we do get to see her take over. I'm a little sad we don't get to see the omnipotent part of it where we go see her and what she's doing and how she did it. I don't think next episode's going to show us that because we have way too much to deal with Ryan and Min, so I don't think it's going to happen. But I really liked episode 4. Episode 9. I'm too hyped, guys. I'm tweaking, man. But I really liked that. Mainly because we got to understand Kez and see that Kez is not bad. Kez obviously, does not think and apologize for Kez's own actions. But to understand Jeremy, what happened to Jeremy, I was kind of afraid Jeremy died. But no, Jeremy was thinking about what happened, the car crash in the fog, killing his mom and dad in the car or mom and sister, was it, in the car crash? And Kez being like, I don't think you ever left the fog. I think that's interesting. I like that. And the fact that Kez helped somebody, but Kez felt like, they did the wrong thing is interesting to get to understand that and see Kez recognize her own, self and be like, I didn't do something bad, but I just don't understand how to say I'm sorry and try to be better. And I don't think Kez is sorry half the time. So saying sorry, if it's empty words, it's not going to fix anything. So I think Kez needs to understand that Kez is hurting others and then truly say I'm sorry if Kez is sorry. So that was cool. A really sad, good episode. I'm very nervous for the boys. Ryan is losing his mind, which is not good. Amelia is taking over, and Ming is kind of getting to a good spot too. So I don't know. I am not sure it'll happen. We are with Morgan still, so I could see one of these two maybe wanting to stay. I don't know if we're gonna get a good ending at this point. It's ishy. There's a lot going on, so I'll be excited to see what will transpire. So we are going to watch the last episode of Infinity Train. I'm so sad, but we'll do our best to see what will happen. So let's start episode 10 in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, how you doing, buddy?
I don't want to talk. And how about eating? Morgan, can I get a blanket? Thank you.
Thank you.
So, this the plan now?
What's the point? Jeremy was here for years. No progress at all.
We'll get our exits eventually.
See, that's funny, because he had his
I already
exit.
got mine.
Yeah.
I got my exit and I thought about using it. I didn't, but I thought about it.
Oh boy. Oh boy. This isn't good. Now he's gonna spiral. Because he hasn't even got his exit. He hasn't even seen it. Aww.
What are you doing, man?
Practicing. You've been keeping in practice. I'm behind. So, I don't want you to outshine me when we get to New York.
Aww.
Still want to play with me?
we're friends. I mean, we're best friends. You know, it's like, what is that word? What is that one word? I saw that one video.
It's like Eminem and Dr. Dre. If I love you more, I might be gay. And when I'm feeling down, you know just what to say. You my homie, yeah, you know me. And if you ever need a wingman, I'd let any girl blow me off. Cause you're more important than the rest. I confess, I'm a mess if I'm not hanging with my BFF. You know it's true, you my male boo. Now sing the chorus with me if you're feeling the same way too.
Look at you two. But Ryan, though. Oh my gosh.
What are you doing?
We either both leave, or neither of us do.
Aww.
If you're gonna leave me like Jeremy did, don't make me have to wait for it. Morgan.
Oh, good. Good. Oh, I'm glad. I was scared he was gonna eat his mom, honestly.
Hey, you wanna get Kaz and the guys that were helping her? They're all in here. Come and get them.
Thanks, Morgan. Kaz, you need to say you're sorry. I think that's what this boils down to. You need to apologize.
You know what to do.
Yeah, you need to say you're sorry.
I'm sorry!
There you go.
What did you say? I'm sorry. I tried to ignore everything, but it just keeps hurting everyone. I'm sorry.
No, you ain't.
It's always the best time.
Isn't it what I always
tell you when it's a jello?
I'm sorry I tried to eat you. My little tummy was just so hungry.
Hold up now. I'm the one sorry we pressured you into age scrambling your ward. No, don't. I won't hear it. I should be the one sorry about that. You are a wonderful father.
Oh.
So sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry I tried to push you when you...
Oh, his number is back to 202.
And I'm sorry I left you hanging and wasn't honest about how I felt.
I guess
There
we need
you
to
go,
figure out how I
boys.
can, make it up to you.
Oh.
Open up,
Oh, you're alive.
Y'all are too soft to do what needs to be done.
Oh. I thought we were gonna kill a person again. But nope, everyone has lived. Aww,
Morgan,
nice.
I'm really sorry about everything with Jeremy. I cared about him, and I care about you.
If you want me to say I feel better now, I don't.
That's
I
fair.
had a plan with him, and now I have nothing. What was the point?
Maybe the experience is the point.
Yeah.
I wasn't just rushing you. I was rushing myself.
Okay. Hey, his number was at 202. I saw it.
I know every continuity mistake ever made on television.
Kaz, maybe we could talk later.
Okay.
If you can get radio here,
Aww.
listen for us.
We don't.
So Kaz, this might be too forward, and I didn't want to ask because it might be rude, but I'll never get a chance again, and I'll always be wondering.
Aw, to ring the bell.
Yes!
Goodbye, kids.
Love you, Kes. I love you, corpses, too.
Huh. Wow. Okay.
5, 6, 11, 12.
Aw. Very nice, boys.
Do you have any cassettes for sale?
We're working on it.
Wow. Aw, that was cute. All right, so we saw Amelia take over the train. We saw our two boys leave, and we helped Kez out. And Kez and Morgan seem to be at a okay point. I say okay because at least it can have progress. I think Morgan will slowly understand that Kez didn't mean anything by it and was just trying to help, which is good. But, so Amelia had control over the train for, I'd say 20, 30 years? Judging by how young she was to how old she is now, I would say 20, 30 years-ish. So definitely interesting. It is sad that one let her in so easily and she took it over so easily. It's sad, but I'm glad we got this part of the story. I know Owen had a lot more he wanted to write into the story, but I'm glad that we got this solid chunk. Yes, of course, I think a lot of us wanted to see Amelia and Hazel's story continue out. I think that if they would get more, I think that's the story they'd like to go through more, since they really do enjoy Amelia and weaving in the cat in there as well. I think that's what we would go into more, since we're very focused on Amelia. Even in the background, she's always there. So I really did like this book. Definitely interesting. Episode 7 by far was the most freaky deaky episode, I think, out of all the books for me. Book 4, episode 7 was super freaky. Very unnerving, very creepy. So definitely liked it a lot. Compared to the other seasons, though, I think I really, really, really liked book 3 a lot. But I think book 1 is still probably my favorite just because it's its own standalone. And for me, it touched a lot of real personal things in my life. Just being a child of parents who got divorced. It is really touching. So I think book 1 will always have the top spot for me just because it touches on that real factor. But I really liked what 3 did. I would maybe put book 4 third. I know people really like book 2, and I did like book 2. Like, I am not putting these under at all. These are all like 8, 9 in my head. Like, out of 10, they're all 8s and 9s. But if I had to put some at 8 and some at 9, you know, I think 1 and 3 are 9. Book 4 would be an 8. So overall, really solid show. I loved it. I'm not saying anything bad about it. That is my own personal feelings. I know people love book 2. And I get why people love book 2. It just didn't connect with me as much. I love Alan Jacula, but it didn't hit home for me. And that's just where, you know, that shines. Book 2 resonated with a lot of people, where book 1 hit me a lot harder, and book 3 was just cool in my mind to see this chaoticness happen. So I really, really liked this book. I enjoyed getting to see Amelia take over the train. I liked seeing this friendship actually come back and blossom, and Ming figuring out what he wanted. I struggled with it, and I think Ming also was struggling with it too. Deciding what he wanted to do versus what his parents wanted him to do. And that's important. I can definitely, of course my parents were not as strict or what have you, but I definitely can identify with that. For me personally, I really wish I would have gone for what I wanted to do at college. I kind of let my parents push me into things I didn't want. I really wanted to go for film editing, things like that, but to them that just was not worth money, and they had to co-sign my loan, so it wasn't worth it to them to do that. So it sucks. I loved going for psychology. I really enjoyed it, but I switched my majors a lot and I didn't tell them. Of course, I never went into that because fear that if they found out, there would be repercussions for those actions. So I tried to always stay in those fields, and the few times I did switch was because of my parents telling me something else and I should do something else. Because eventually they caught on that maybe psychology was not as great as they thought, and then they wanted me to go to social work. So then I ended up having to switch to social work and not enjoying that at all. And then I was left at like a weird crossroads where I didn't know what to do anymore, because I had already done so much psychology and social work that I had to get my major in that, or else I was going to have to go another year. So it's deeply interesting. And I'm really glad that Ming was able to figure out what he truly wanted, and that he didn't want to do what his parents were setting him up to do. That was not bringing him enjoyment. He literally was playing this mini synth like all the time. Like, obviously he loves this, and that it's something he should pursue, especially when he has a friend who loves it and so supportive and will wait for him and listen to him. And they've got this better friendship and understanding now, where they can both walk at the same pace now, which is the most important part. No one is leaving each other. They're not running off. They are taking the same steps together. So it's nice. I really enjoy it. I thought this was a nice season. It was nice to get some like music in there too. It was cool. And I loved all the different cars. We got to see a lot of cars and understand a lot of different cars, which was cool. There wasn't a lot of cars we just like skipped over. Of course, there was cars that we didn't see, but they referred to. But I liked getting to see how all these different cars worked. It was cool. So super enjoyed it. Really, really good book. I feel like really good message overall. I think the Kez one, I wish we would have stated in there a little bit more that like, hey, if you're not sorry that you hurt these people, maybe don't apologize. So I wish we could have slipped that in, because I'm a strong advocate that if you aren't sorry about something, don't say you're sorry. I get it. School teachers try to teach children, no, you gotta say sorry. Like, no. If you aren't sorry, don't say sorry. That's like my number one pet peeve is empty words. I can't stand that when someone like just empty words. It drives me up a wall. Like, if you're sorry, apologize. If you aren't, tell me. You can just tell me or don't say sorry. That's truly fine. And if you don't understand what you did, I will happily explain it to you. And if then you feel sorry, that's totally fine. But if you don't, then okay. Like, you're just a jerk. You know? So I wish we could have did that a little bit more, because I know Kez feels sorry, but at the same time, I can't know that for certain. I think Kez never meant to hurt anyone, but at the same time, Kez also needs to understand what Kez did and how she hurt other people to understand truly why she should be sorry. Not just, oh, these people are mad at me. Sorry. I just wish there was a little bit more there. I feel like that last episode got a little bit rushed. I would have loved to just extend that out a little bit more, but it's understandable. So I had a great time. I loved getting to watch this through. I highly, highly recommend. And I will personally watch it through another time, because I always feel like I miss things or I pick up on things a little bit more on my second watch through. So I'll be excited to kind of get to see it all again and see how my perspective changes knowing the outcome as well. So it was super cool. I had a great time. I hope you guys did too. Hopefully, HBO Max will come knocking on Owen's door and seeing if they'll make more. Because I think there's enough of an audience out there that really enjoys it. I think that we all find a piece of Infinity Train to kind of hold with us. It's a very good show. I love the rules and dynamic of the train and how it works. And the whole concept of itself makes it a very good children-based show. But I think the show could do infinitely better, not aimed towards any one particular audience. This show can easily be a general audience. It can hit so many different people in so many different ways. So I hope HBO Max can recognize that, and maybe we can get some more. Or a special or something. So we'll have to see. But I don't know. So thank you guys so much for watching. It means so much to me. If you like this video, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, all that fun jazz. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Any burning spoilers you've been wanting to say now is your time to say them, because no one will get spoiled anymore, because this is the last episode. Along with that, though, if you like my content, I will be doing more Amphibia. If you watch that show, we will be doing Owl House whenever that comes back. Along with that, we're finishing up DuckTales. It'll still be a bit, but we're getting on to DuckTales. I'm watching My Hero Academia, and then we'll be going to Beastars whenever that comes back. And whenever the Dragon Maid new episodes come out in July, I think. So yeah, lots going on. So make sure you're here, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell so you know when I upload. And I'll see you all later. Bye!